Hello YouTube, this is Quibu96 back here with another video. As you can see, my Truggy's back into one piece, and, well, for me, it's a sight for sore eyes. Partly because, as many of you may know, this thing has been apart for a better part of 2 years. Well, finally, I got sick of having it in two pieces, and I decided to put it back together, and because I was bored and whatever else. I put it back together last night. I did make a video last night as well, but, I could not upload it because of whatever reason. It's complicated, I don't feel like getting into it, but yeah. I would have uploaded this video last night, but whatever. So, yeah, as you guys can tell, it's finally back together, like I told you guys, I would do. I had said I wasn't sure which way I was going to go first. But, you know what, like I said just a couple seconds ago, last night I got bored, so I decided to put this thing together. Mainly because it was the most simplest thing I could do right then and there. Well, basically nothing's changed since I first got it. Still running pretty much basically stock everything. I'll give you a little quick run over here. Well, I can't remember what the preload is on these springs, but they were in the packaging that I got with my roller, so I just kind of slapped them on, I guess, because I don't really remember why. For electronics, running my Mamba Monster Pro, I believe. Is that what they're called? Yes, Mamba Monster Max. It's made by HPI. Well, sorry, by Castle Creations, then rebranded by HPI. And same goes for my Torque 22 kV motor. Well, actually, I bought the system when I was first upgrading my Savage 2350, and then I guess you can consider it was a Savage Flux. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm running for a motor and an ESC. Obviously, still running Dean connectors. Got the I can't remember the conversion kit, but, yeah. Got my, Airtronics receiver. I would take this out, but it's really too complicated, and it's nothing special. Then for servo, I got my Savox SC1257 TG digital servo with an aluminum servo horn. Yeah, there's no, metal upgrades except for out of stock. The shock towers come aluminum, I believe. Some people like to upgrade the differentials in their Truggies. I've seen a couple videos. I have not done that, so it's still pretty much all bone stock. Still got the sway bar kit, as you can see right there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for drivetrain and electronics. I'm currently running for tires. As some of you may be wondering, Proline Mashers. So those are the tires that have been on it for a while now. I've also got my, I believe, okay, yeah, these are my Proline bow ties that I purposely bought for the sole purpose of racing, because, well, I was going to use my Losi XTT tires, but I blew one of the tires, and I can't remember which one. It's in this pile somewhere. So I ended up having to buy extra tires and rims on the spot. And, yeah. And also, I have my Proline Badlands. Yeah, it is Proline, made by Proline, I'm pretty sure. Let's check, actually. Sorry about this. Yeah, Proline Badlands. Sorry, it's been a while. Yeah, I had originally bought those for my Savage, and actually, if you look at my header on my profile, took a picture with my Savage with those tires on it. Looked pretty nice, but the fact was I was having problems actually having them properly mounted because the glue kept coming off, and it was just a real pain in the ass, so I just decided not to use them. I think I will end up probably getting new tread for the blown tire, and I might just try and re-glue my Badlands eventually. So, I don't know if some of you know, but for the reasoning as to why this thing wasn't running for almost 2 years, or just over 2 years, sorry, well, it was because, I was going really fast, and I didn't really see the wooden pallet. I'm pretty sure it's just a generic wooden pallet. Most people know what they look like. But I ran into one of the very thick, like one of the thick parts of the pallet. I think it was like a 4x4, 4-inch by 4-inch board. So 4 inches tall, 4 inches, 4 inches wide, 4 inches thick. Is what the proper measurement would be called. I ended up breaking a suspension arm. I think I bent one of the pins, as from I remember. Yeah, I broke just a few things. This whole section was kind of bent backwards a bit, and really, that's not really good for it. And after I'd fixed that, was race day the next day, pretty much. And I went to go race, and after I was on racing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I hit the pallet, went racing. Then after racing, towards the end of the day, there was this really, really, really loud grinding noise. And I was not getting enough power to all 4 wheels. It almost seemed like it was only the front tires that were just spinning properly, and the back tires were just rolling. So I assumed that it was a problem with the rear differential. Tore it apart. There was no gear stripped inside the diff. So I said, okay, maybe the center diff. Tore that apart, nothing wrong. Put it back together, slap it back in. Tore apart the front diff, nothing wrong. So basically slapped it back in and gave it another whirl. It was still making a grinding noise. Sorry. And I later found out that I believe it might still be a problem. I believe it's called the pinion gear. It's the little gear that it's the gear that this dog bone set screw kind of screws onto, and it's inside the bulkhead, and it turns the outer gear on the differential, and I believe they're not meshing correctly, so it's causing loss of power. That's what I thought it was at first. Kept running, hoping it would strip. Nothing stripped, so I just replaced the gears, whatever. Still had the problem, so I tried shimming it with washers. That still didn't fix it. So that's when I gave up, and so last night, I just took out all the washers, and just kind of put it back together. I think it might be okay. I have yet to take this thing out. Yeah, all I really have to do is just charge up my batteries, because I was so frustrated, so I got to the point where I actually decharged my battery, so they were like at the lowest voltage I can, whatever. So, yeah. Actually, I'll show you what batteries I'm running. They're still pretty much the same batteries from my Flux. Well, I use these ones primarily. There's 2 of them Velcro together. 2 5000 mAh, 35C, 11.1 volts. Venom batteries, obviously. Top quality batteries. But they do have their issues. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, that they do have these issues. They do get warm in the leads, or the cables, or whatever you want to call them, and they'd like to come off the cells. Sorry, I forgot to mention, these are both 3-cell batteries, because I think anything higher, I don't know, I just like running individual batteries in case one, for the main reason is because in case one battery craps out, I still have another one, so it's not a complete total loss. As opposed to bigger batteries, like big 6S batteries, in case the cell goes bad and you have to replace the whole battery. Still got my Team Orion 4000 mAh. Can't remember this. Oh, 25C, it says right there. 25C rating batteries. I haven't used these in a while. As you can tell, one of the batteries right here in your face, the cable came out, or the one of the leads are going to the LiPo, or the cell balancer. The leads came out. I had the intention of fixing that, but I never got around to it. For a second set, I also have 5000 mAh 20C batteries by Venom. This battery is brand new, and as you can tell, it is severely puffed. I don't think I used this battery once. I'm almost confident that I decharged it, but I'm not 100% sure as to why it puffed. I'm pretty sure it's still usable. I'm not exactly 100% sure. I'm hoping one of you guys can confirm. that for me. I've yet to plug this into a charger to find out to see if it still works. So, yeah. So basically, I have two of those 5400 mAh batteries. Hopefully, that battery still works, and then I can put them both together, and I'll have two sets of batteries, or two sets of batteries. That's pretty much it for batteries, I guess. So, yeah, you guys told me that I can still warranty this, because I know Venom has a lifetime warranty. I might get around to mailing that out soon. I don't know when, but if I do, then I'll have a brand new battery, but then I'll have a spare, I guess. That's pretty much it for batteries, I guess. I guess, you know what, I'll show you my bodies. I got two bodies right there. The blue one on top is the stock body that came with my, the Truggy. Yeah, the stock body that came with the Truggy had all the holes. I just covered up with masking tape, because I remember one weekend I took it out and it's really wet and muddy, so I didn't want the electronics getting wet, so I covered it with tape. Basically just did a basic green raindrops kind of paint job here. Messed up the masking there, but whatever, it's fine. I wasn't really trying to go for anything fancy on this one, but that's whatever. There. Second body, I bought this not too long before I was having the problems with my Truggy. It's a Proline Bulldog body with red and orange flames and orange stripes down the back. I have the slight intention of getting a new body, but that's not really the main priority, because those two are still pretty good. Unfortunately, my dad's Vorza still hasn't been touched, because I guess since I lost interest, he lost interest as well. There's no shocks on the front, but I think that's all that's wrong with it. But the shocks are in here. Right there, see? Yeah. Well, I guess this is it for now. I'm going to plug in the battery soon. Actually, within the hour, to see if that 5400 is still good. And then if it's still good, then hopefully I can get a running video. Or maybe just to see if it works. If it's still making a noise, then I'll record it and see if I can get you guys to help me figure out what it is. But, or I might even just look it up on YouTube before I post a video on YouTube about this problem that I was having. Whether or not it still happens, I don't know. We'll find that out soon. Well, thank you guys for sticking around, and yeah, I guess this is goodbye for now. Okay, thanks.